What is going on, guys? Today I'm back with another episode of my Houston Astros franchise mode here on MLB 15 the show. And in this one we're going to be debuting a top prospect for us, and that will be Mark Appel, not Dan Herron that you see on the screen. But I did sign Dan Herron because you just saw a couple seconds ago that Dallas Keuchel was injured for 1 to 2 months, so I had to get another pitcher, and we really didn't have any pitchers in the farm system that would really contribute right away. So we signed Dan Herron to be our 4th starter. But here's our lineup. It's kind of a messed up lineup. This is not really the lineup I like to go with. I don't know what happened. I guess the computer auto generated it for this game. But we're going to be taking on James Shields in an interleague matchup in San Diego. Therefore, we're going to have no DH today, and the pitcher's got a bat. And to lead off the game, here's Jonathan VR batting leadoff, and VR, who is not in the starting lineup, but has been contributing very, very well off the lineup, so off the bench. So I'm going to try to give him more reps in the starting lineup. Gets a leadoff double off James Shields, who has a 1.3 ERA this season. And after a sacrifice fly to right field, or the runner moved over, and here is going to be an infield single for Jose Altuve. So that's going to set up with the runners at the corners for Chris Carter, and the 2-2 pitch from Shields with 2 fast runners on the corners is going to be a strikeout on a knuckle curve by Shields, and that will pretty much end the side. Really, we didn't get anything done. But here, looking at the Padres lineup, and Jose Reyes is now a member of the Padres. That is pretty crazy to see. I was not expecting that. And their best hitter this year is Melvin Upton Jr., so everything's weird. But here's Mark Appel, making his 5th start of the year, 3-1, 2.67 ERA, having a very nice year in 27 innings pitched. Bottom of the first 0-2 pitch. Here's Matt Kemp, and Matt Kemp goes down on a nasty slider from Mark Appel. But here we got a runner on first from Mark Appel in the top of the section. This time he's batting, and Mark Appel is gonna get a base hit into center field, and that is a his first hit of his career, I believe. And yeah, I think that was his first hit. So now here's an 0-2 pitch to VR, and VR is going to crack that one into center field. Runner coming from third, he will score, and that will be an RBI single for Jonathan VR, who already has a double and an RBI single in this game. But now we're going to the bottom of the second inning, and Justin Upton drives that ball to deep right field. Springer at the track, at the wall, he leaps up, but that is gone. A solo shot, his 199th home run of his career for Justin Upton, and that's going to tie this game up at 1 apiece. So back to Jonathan VR, 1-2 pitch. Seems like VR is doing everything this game. VR is going to get a single, and therefore I think he's 3 for 3 in this game in the top of the 5th. Now here's Tony Kemp, 1-2 pitch to Tony Kemp, who's batting second today. After a wild pitch that moved VR from second, another wild pitch advances VR to third. So just like that, Shields kind of put himself in a hole with VR on third with no outs. 2-2 pitch to Kemp. Kemp is going to ground out to first, and I think that's Yonder Alonso. He's going to step on first, and that will bring home a run. So we're hitting the bottom of the 7th. 1-2 pitch to Matt Kemp, and that is gone. A solo shot from Matt Kemp, and that was Mark Appel made 2 mistakes today. The pitch, that 1 pitch to Upton and that 1 pitch to Kemp, but a 2-2 ball game didn't really go so well. But in the bottom of the 7th, he nasty strikeout right there. I think that was on a changeup on a 1-2 pitch with the runner at first. Now a 1-2 pitch, and that was the Melvin Upton Jr., and he goes down on a 95-mile-per-hour fastball. And back in the bottom of the 8th, the 105th pitch for Appel is going to ground past John Singleton, and that will be the end of the day for Mark Appel. Makes a very nice start. So that was the first time you guys saw him. And here's Kelvin Herrera, been arguably the best reliever in the league this year. 1-0, 10 games, not allowed to run in 18 and a third innings. That's crazy. And he came in hot. He already striked out 1 batter. Here's another strikeout on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball. And here's Matt Kemp, who already has a home run. 1-2 pitch. Why not a 100-mile-per-hour four-seam fastball strikeout? That is just insane. This was honestly amazing trade for us. But top of the 9th, we have runners on first, second. Could we see a go-ahead lead in the top of the 9th? Tony Kemp with runners on first and second. That's a pop-up to the catcher, and we're going to extras. So I'm kind of gonna fast forward here to the top of the 12th because really nothing happened. 2-2 pitch to VR, and VR is gonna get a single up the middle. I think he was 4 for 5 today, or 5 for 6. He had a great day at the plate. So here's VR in first. He's going. Hit and run play. Kemp, he drives that one. That is fair. That's going to roll all the way to the right field wall. VR is rounding third. He is heading home, and he will score an RBI double for Tony Kemp. And that is going to give the Astros the lead. And we're going to be bringing on our closer in the bottom of the 12th, Miguel Castro. 11 games, 9 saves, 2.61 ERA in 10 1/3 inning pitch, and 12 strikeouts in those 10 1/3 inning pitch. So run on first. Here's a 2-2 pitch and a nasty slider. An 83-mile-per-hour strikes out Jed Jericho for, I think that was the first out or the second out. And now here's a 2-2 pitch, and he's going to get a strikeout to end the ballgame. 85-mile-per-hour changeup. The Astros win. We are starting out to a great start this year. But yeah, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video. And yeah, we're going to be getting into the season pretty much. I think the next game we're going up against the Yankees. And I'll see you guys there.